Well, hey, it's Rob, and why am I inside the bed of my 2022 Ford Maverick EcoBoost in iconic silver, the XLT model? Well, we are here to put in the tailgate assist made by DeeZee. This will assist your tailgate in coming down smoothly as opposed to just slamming down, which is what they do now. Part number for this guy right here, you can see and order from the Ford website. I believe you have to get it directly from Ford, as my wife did. This is an early Valentine's Day present. Nice of her to do. I know other people have made a few of these install videos for the tailgate assist, but you have the benefit of me watching those videos now. And I saw a few errors that people made, and so hopefully if you put it in watching my video, your install will go smoothly. All right, let's get this bad boy in. So as I stated, there's no damper on the tailgate as it comes from the factory, so it will just slam down as you just saw. And by putting in this little tailgate assist strut, it will slowly open up. It's a beautiful thing. So let's get to work. All right, so tools needed for this install. You got yourself a T50 Torx bit, the star bits. This is my T30 Torx bit. I had a friend who used to call those Tor-X. I don't think that was correct. A 5mm hex Allen key wrench. I'm sure I got one in there somewhere. And adjustable pliers. Some videos won't tell you this, but I'll show you what you just need these pliers for as we go through the install. It should take about 15-20 minutes. Part of that time for me is just trying to find the tools I need. I'm not super organized. Hey, buddy. Oh, Diego's going to come out and help today. You going to help? All right. With your kit, you'll, of course, get the gas strut here. The DeeZee part is going up top. You get the upper mount here, which will go right there once you pull that off. You get the lower mount there, which will go right down in there, and that oblong shaped hole. And to go with it, you get this oblong oval shaped Loctite covered screw and the nut. You get a spare set of clips, which you won't need. And you will get instructions on QR codes here in English, in Espanol, and en français. Oui, oui. All right, first step in this install, and they may tell you some other way, but this is the way I think that makes the most sense, is you've got to get rid of your driver's side bottle opener. I know it's sad, but hey, you go around here, you walk 3 feet, you got one on the other side. How many bottles you got to open anyway? All right, so your T30 Torx bit goes right in here, and we will just muscle that out and remove it. There's not going to be much screwing in this video, so we'll just cut to when it's done. All right, and after that's done, I am simply replacing those bolts back in the holes where they go, in case for whatever reason I need them at some future date. If you're wondering what my bed rug is, this is a $16 piece of carpet from Home Depot that I have Velcroed in there, just kind of cut to size. But really, it looks pretty good. And hey, I've got the gator cover on here, which is working out great. So you can't even see inside there anyway. Doesn't matter what's going on in there. But that will do the trick for now. All right, next up. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention the reason why you have to remove that is there's not enough clearance when you put the strut in there. This would hit it coming up, so you're going to lose your other bottle opener. All right, we're going to start with the lower mount. Once again, weird oblong shaped nut, bolt with some Loctite on it, and this mount with the rounded corner here is going in first. And you can see how this is going to sit in here with the rounded part matching the little hinge for your tailgate, and the hole here will match up with the oblong hole right there, and we'll show you how to do that in just a sec. All right, for your lower mount, this side faces out. You're going to take your screw with the Loctite, put it in like so, and on the back side you've got a recessed area on that bolt there that's going to go towards the inside, And what you're going to want to do at this point is get your T30 Torx and really get in as far as you can. That's what the pliers are here for. So pliers on one side, Torx on the other, and really get this thing and turn it in. It's going to save you a lot of work. You don't want to do this once it's half installed on your tailgate. So just give it a little bit of play there so you don't have to do all this work the hard way. All right, we're about as far as we can go. The end of the bolt should stick out a little bit. Not sure if you can see that. And now we'll put it in the truck. All right, so you're going to start out with the oval part like so, and try to keep that orientation and lay it in so it fits in the notch there, and then it fits in your oval shaped hole like so. Did we get it? I think we got it. And then you're just going to want to turn it a quarter turn so it locks in. And pro tip, as you're putting this in, you're going to see on the bolt, it says tong. I don't know if you can see it in here. Let me try to focus. That's the top of your bolt. So that's where it's going to be loose. You're going to want to keep turning until you get to the part where it says A2. There's a dash. That is the orientation you want. And at that point, what you need to do is put a little pressure, pull this out a little bit, maybe shove a screwdriver or something in there. Mine seems to be going okay. But you want some outward pressure on this because you want that orientation to be straight up and down where it says A2 in the dash, because that's where it's going to be locked in. It occurs to me as I'm doing this that maybe they don't mark all the screws in the same way. And in any case, what I'm saying is put a little bit of outward pressure with the screwdriver and then try to screw it in until you get the correct orientation for that bolt. It's not as easy as it looks. Okay, that bottom piece is in there about as tight as it's going to get. Next, you want to remove your existing tailgate. Hold down here, you lift up this little metal piece over the bolt and slide it out like so. Now you're going to get your T50 Torx, and this guy has got to come out as well. Here we go. And you are simply going to slot that piece in under the piece you just removed. It lays in there nicely with the recessed area on the bottom, sitting right here in that part, and then you're just going to put that little bolt back in. All right, so that's your final install of the upper mount. Make sure you reuse the washer when you put that assembly back in. Here's the other pro tip when you're putting on your gas cylinder. Start on the bottom here. It's a lot easier to pull up on the thicker part than it is to try to pull out the bottom. And this is going to just snap right in here, I hope. We'll see. It's supposed to. All right, and in fact it does snap right in there. And you're going to take your hand on the top part and just pull it up until you get to where it's supposed to be here. Snap that in. And I believe that's all there is to it. And there you have it. A lot better. You may be asking, why did you need a 5mm hex key? I'm asking the same thing, because I watched some other guy's video. He said you need it. I didn't find any use for it. Anyway, the only other thing I see here is, like I mentioned, there's a little bag of spare clips. And I believe these will go on the back side here of your strut. So if it pops off, you'll have a spare, I guess, to pop it back on there. Hopefully that won't happen, and we'll have many years of happy motoring in the Maverick. All right, later.